sont d'ordinaire extrêmement rapides. Mais le faible taux d'oxygène les rend peut-être moins vifs et plus faciles à attraper.
Les cachalots s'attaquent donc à eux quand ils sont les plus vulnérables. Pour les scientifiques, ce film est une avancée considérable.
Je vais conserver cette vidéo. Je vais la regarder encore et encore.
Je suis bluffé par ce qu'on a recueilli. Je ne m'attendais pas à voir autant de choses. En regardant ces images, on se rend bien compte que ces animaux essaient de s'entraider. Ils forment une véritable famille.
Ce sont des animaux merveilleux. Nous ne comprenons pas les sociétés qu'ils forment, mais on sait qu'ils ont besoin les uns des autres.
Les scientifiques n'ont pas réussi à filmer des cachalots traquant les calamars géants comme ils l'espéraient. Mais leurs efforts n'ont pas été vains. Leurs images sous-marines témoignent de l'incroyable solidarité de ces grands mammifères.
De temps en temps, on a la chance de découvrir quelque chose d'inédit, quelque chose que personne n'avait jamais vu.
Un jour, peut-être, des caméras parviendront enfin à filmer cet incroyable combat abyssal entre cachalots et calamars géants. Mais pour l'instant, son déroulement demeure un mystère.
While the adults devote most of their waking hours to foraging for food, the youngsters devote most of theirs to play. Park guards have named this 3-year-old Nzeli. They call his friend Imvura. At 8 years, Karira is a bit of a bully. Washushwe is only 4. The games they play help the youngsters determine their status in the group. Childhood can last anywhere from 8 to 12 years, but the gorillas' need to maintain their status never seems to end. Any opportunity to reinforce the hierarchy is seized upon. Then comes young adulthood. At 13, Intwari has the beginnings of a silverback and his first real sense of the power that comes along with it. He also has a dedicated young male follower. But what Intwari really wants is the attention and allegiance of the females in the group. Umugumi doesn't seem too threatened by Intwari's advances towards the females. Well over 400 pounds, the dominant male silverback could easily discipline the younger one, or throw him out of the group altogether. For now, Umugumi seems content to focus on the local vegetation, of which he eats some 50 pounds a day. Mountain gorillas are mainly vegetarian, with a few ants and grubs thrown in for good measure. Their staple diet includes a bitter, stinging mixture of thistles, nettles, goosegrass, bamboo, and wild celery. Although he has already begun to experiment with the food his mother likes to eat, Abumwe will continue to rely on her milk until he's 3 years old. By the time he's 4, Abumwe will be strong enough to forage on his own. Mountain gorillas are generally well adapted to the world in which they live. But however idyllic their home may appear, for the youngsters in the group, the mountains hold many perils. Many newborns simply don't survive. Mbele gave birth 2 days ago. It will be several months before she can even let go of her baby, much less let him out of her sight. The mountain gorillas are more vulnerable than they know. Their ancestral home is much smaller than it once was. All around them, human activity is increasing. Yet the mountain gorillas continue to live and move in ways familiar to them for generations. They do not distinguish between thistles and meadows that are inside the park and thistles and meadows that are outside it. They simply go where their never-ending search for food takes them. Only now they find others there.